Hey everybody, welcome back to my Eurovision React Review channel. So first and foremostly, apologise for my coat. It's got really cold here, and I don't want to put my heating on. Anyway, I digress. This year, Germany, 6 songs, final, tomorrow. I've already reacted to those, and in my personal opinion, after listening to them again a couple of times, it seems very evident that Anxiety is a good song, and I'm really excited that I found out that that's going to have a revamp because I think my slight issues with it are going to be addressed because by the sounds of the tweaks that are going to be made, to I think are going to address a lot of my kind of small issues, and they are small. So tomorrow, that's the one that I'm definitely rooting for. Right, Eskimo Callboy. Now, I'm fully aware that there is controversy around this year's German national selection. So I know a couple of people did go into the comments. I was fully aware that there was a song that a lot of people were talking about way back when. So Eskimo Callboy, I remember them coming out and saying that they'd submitted a song. And I do remember hysteria around a band called Eskimo Callboy that didn't kind of make it into the final six. But a lot of people have basically said, you need to listen to this. I wouldn't normally do that, but actually doing a bit of research today, I'm a little surprised. The reason why I say that is this band, Eskimo Callboy, again, bit of research, they seem to be not moderately successful. They've had a few top 10 albums in Germany. Moreover, they've got 400,000 subscribers on YouTube. I've got 2.5. And moreover, the song is already kind of charted in Germany. There seems to be a lot of international support for this band. I'm quite surprised this didn't kind of make it into the top six based on some of the songs that did get into the top six. So a lot of people saying the reason why it didn't get, I don't think this has been an official statement, but it seems like the general kind of understanding is this hasn't been selected because it's not radio friendly enough. I haven't heard this song, but as a result of that, I'm expecting to listen to something a little different. Obviously, very different to the 6 songs I listened to yesterday, the day before. When did I listen to those songs? Yesterday. Yesterday? Yeah. So I am quite excited to listen to this song, but in the knowledge that if I like it, it will be disappointing. So I think, what is the number now for the? Because there was obviously or is a live petition to get the German broadcaster to change their mind. I mean, isn't it over 500,000? I know obviously if it's because it's on change.org, right? So I'm assuming people outside of Germany can sign it as well. But you know what? That's almost like a kind of media spin. I potentially would just either surprise add them in at the end. I don't know if they can do that, but I think that there is a missed opportunity here for a bit of media spin to get a bit of popularity behind the 12 points. What's it called? 12 points? Eurovision 2022, the national final name? Can't remember. I still think Anxiety is a good song. So I still think even if this song is great and I like it, I still think Germany, if they pick that, have got a decent shot of doing well this year. Right, Eskimo Callboy. So let's check it out. Just see, it's got 9.1 million views, this video. I feel like there's a mistake here. Someone's fallen asleep on this song, evidently. Even just for, the media side of things. What? I thought I was going to listen to a disco song. What? Yeah. What? Are they deliberately trying to be a bit clever with the video? Call on me, call on me. Definitely that sort of vibe, right? Because it does this disco thing. I'm really confused. Is Eskimo Callboy a rock band? And are they just playing around with sound now? Are they a proper rock band? Um, I think there's a mistake here. Don't get me wrong, I'm not sitting here being like, I must download this, but you're telling me that this wouldn't kind of, yeah, have a ripple effect in Turin. Yeah, I can see why there's a lot of support behind this. Like this bit here is like really Europop dance. I mean, this band look cool. So this bit's radio friendly. It's this bit. Okay, so is the swearing is swearing the issue? Like rock bands have gone to Eurovision before. Like let's take Lordi, right? But like they don't do that voice. It's not normally the sort of sound that I would listen to, as you could probably imagine. But I'm really intrigued. I think at Eurovision, sometimes we got to realise that the song doesn't have to be like the best song. It's just got to be a really good 3 minutes that you just don't forget. I mean, this would definitely have delivered that. This reminds me growing up. I was at the generation where at school, people were like backing what Rage Against the Machine, Slipknot. And I remember my friends would be like listening to it and it would be like and I would be there like with my steps, my S Club 7 CD, being like, that's just noise. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you, my brain is really confused. Like, my brain's like, oh, okay, it's a rock song. Oh no, it's a dance song. So my brain's like, it doesn't get it. I love this bit. I'm not saying I don't love the rock bit. When the rock bit comes on, I'm like, I think there's a missed opportunity here. I can see why there's a lot of anger. Even if I'm sitting here saying I prefer Anxiety, like hold on a minute. I feel like if I say that, I'm going to get a lot of hate. I would listen to Anxiety. I would download that song. I think that is more my sound. But I'm really surprised the German broadcaster didn't think this is like a ratings hit. There would just be a lot more excitement, wouldn't there, about the national selection if this was one of the entries. Again, isn't that what media's about? Particularly TV, viewers. I don't know, I think someone's massively mucked up, obviously. And what's even more frustrating, I've heard the other 6 songs. Some of them are not good. What's the one? I can't even remember it. The boy with the, well, young man with the golden thing coming down. That song is bad. How did that get? Even though I'm saying to you, and I'm going to be honest, like, I wouldn't download this song. Like, the fact that that got in over this is insane. Gold's Gym. I used to live in India. Gold's Gym. I think it's obviously an international train, but in my city in India, just outside Delhi, it had a Gold's Gym. Yeah, I didn't go. Right. Hold on a minute. I haven't finished it. Oh, yeah, I did. Look, at the end of the day, I can see why there's a lot. I think this is a huge error on the broadcaster. Wouldn't that be like the biggest gag if tomorrow, like they start it being like, do you know what, guys? We've heard your views. We've added a 7th song. Because I think people would want to hear this, but I think that's probably what's happened because they know if this gets selected, then this would probably most definitely win. Which I don't know what the issue is because I'm just a bit confused. So what did they think? The 6 songs that they did select, there's a winner there. Like, Anxiety in its current kind of state is a good song, but I wouldn't say I'd be sending it thinking this is going to get top 10. So that's why I'm looking forward to this revamp that we've been promised tomorrow. Okay, Eskimo Callboy. I feel the German broadcaster has done you a disservice. I've heard the other songs. There are some bad songs. So even though maybe this isn't my jam, this is definitely, even with that fact, this song is still better than some of those songs that have been selected. So I understand the multitude of numbers on that petition. So yeah, those are my thoughts. Please let me know what you think, although the national finals tomorrow, so the shelf life of this video is limited at best. Please do subscribe to my channel if you ever haven't done so already. Please do click the notification button so you're informed if and when I post videos. And yeah, until next time, stay safe.